In this video, I'm going to take you through a product called Restaurant SociGraphics, currently available on Warrior Plus for sale. In a nutshell, this product provides done-for-you content that you can use when managing social media accounts for local restaurants. This includes graphic packages, landing pages, and then a way that you can expand your business and provide them monthly content. We're going to go through the members area, we're going to go over the sales page. I'll take you through all of the OTOs and the upsells. Then I'm going to go through some of the pros and cons, and then give you some of my final thoughts and see whether I think that you can use this strategy to make money. Hi, my name is Richard from the School of Nomads. You can find me at theschoolofnomads.com. Before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. And if you find this video useful, please hit the like and leave me a comment below. So I've jumped over to the members area. First of all, we got the step-by-step training. Then we have the resources section. And then we have the bonuses at the bottom. So if I go through the step-by-step training, initially you have an introduction video that takes you through exactly why this kind of strategy is powerful. Business owners don't have enough time to run their own social media accounts. This is where you step in as an agency owner and say, I'll do that for you. And essentially what this is doing is showing you how to set things up and then giving you all of the materials that allow you to manage people's social media accounts effectively. So that's the introduction video. Secondly, they take you through how to find clients on Facebook and how to reach out to them using Messenger. This is a good module because it teaches you the right kind of people you need to reach out to and who they think would be a good fit for this kind of strategy. Then they talk about how to actually use the graphic packs that they provide, then how to actually create and customize the graphics. So they've got some fairly standard tools here that they're using to do this, but they take you through how you can use a free tool called Canva and then free stock photo sites like Pixels, Unsplash, Pixabay to go ahead and get free images, and then you can use them in your advertising. So next up, they talk you through how to set up a Facebook Business Manager. If you're going to be managing other people's Facebook pages, then you need to have Facebook Business Manager. It's the hub that kind of centralizes all of the way that you manage those pages, and you can also assign people to that page to manage it for you. So everybody needs a Facebook Business Manager page, so this explains to you exactly how you set one up. They take you through how to incorporate the formula, how to use different types of advertising on people's pages, so it's not always going to be a promotion that you advertise, and they have different graphic packages that they actually provide for you that give you different types of material. So this is a very good module to go through. Next up is how to ensure your posts are seen. So once you've posted on Facebook, how do you actually make sure that people are viewing those posts? And they show you a way here that you can boost those posts and the way to boost it most effectively. Next, how to outsource. So once you grow your business, this is going to be very time consuming to try and do this all yourself. So if you're going to be managing several clients, you can outsource to various people to get those managed. So how can you set up a business manager to do that? So lastly, how you go about reporting and showing value to your clients. So they take you through exactly how you need to do this. So over in the resource section, you've got a number of things here to actually help you capture clients in the first place, and then all of the media that you can then use post on their social media accounts. So first of all, the prospecting messages are those messages that you'd send out when you first found somebody on Facebook, for instance, and then you go ahead and send them a message. These are the messages that you would send to those clients to get them interested in your services. I would always use these as kind of a skeleton and then adapt them to your own style, but they're a very, very good resource that you can start off with. In the Done For You funnels, these are actually one-page landing pages that allow you to provide a business with some free graphics that they can go ahead and use and see what kind of services that you can provide. These are all done in ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is expensive. They do say that you can sign up for a 14-day trial. ClickFunnels is around $99 a month. So unless you've already established some business and are expecting to grow very quickly, this can be a rather expensive way to start. But what you can do, if we scroll down here, is that you can use the same landing pages but in WordPress. Now they show you someone on Fiverr that can actually adapt the ClickFunnels pages into WordPress for you and then just install them on your site. So at the very least here, you'll need a WordPress site to get going. Very inexpensive to do. But then they're saying that this guy on Fiverr per set of landing pages will charge you around $30. So that's not too expensive, and it's a good option for you to get going with. On the follow-up sequences, these are the types of emails that you would send to your prospects after you've already sent them they've signed up for the landing page and they've had the free graphics. And these are the emails that you could use to follow up. Basically sell what kind of service that you can give them, and then arrange to meet them or talk to them in person. And then the graphic packs are actually the media packs that you would post on their website. So they have a Facebook page. You want to maintain that Facebook page on a regular basis. You got three overall types of posts that you can do. You can post things that are driving out engagement. You can post things that are humorous, or you can post things that are based on very specifically their menu items. So a lot of these are designed that you don't actually need initially anything from the restaurant itself, because one of the big things here that they're trying to save you is constantly going to a restaurant and trying to find images and things from that restaurant itself. These are things that you can start with, and then over time you start incorporating local things from the restaurant like news, etc., onto their site as well. And then lastly, in the bonuses section, you have some food quotes here. So some ready-made graphics here with some food. Again, these can be kind of generic things that you would add to somebody's page as you were building up the content. You've got some 10 social media images, plus social media article links. So when you're starting any kind of agency, it's good to have some content on your own website. And this could be a good way for you to start. You could start adding these to your own website, building them up, obviously adapting them again to your own style, but it gives you some good content to get started with. And then there's access to the private Facebook group. This is where this team are actually very active on their Facebook groups, and they answer a lot of questions and provide a lot of support via this Facebook group. So again, this is a very, very good group to become part of, especially if you go ahead and purchase this product. So I just jumped over to the sales page itself. Firstly, they go through a simple done for you service, and it gets easy recurring income. So this is something that can actually work. If you find clients in your area, restaurants in your area that need somebody to help them out with their social media management, this is something that absolutely can work. It's something that a lot of restaurants aren't very good at. And the figures here that are quoted, as a startup, these are very realistic figures, because some restaurants can charge up to $600 just to get monthly ads in papers, etc. So these are very good startup figures that you can get. So I just want to go through some of the bullet points. So simple, newbie friendly method. The done for you aspect does make this simple. And for a newbie, it means that it cuts out the learning curve of how to create content in the first place. However, obviously, like anything, if you were a complete newbie, this would take you a while to kind of get used to how to manage clients, how to post on people's wall, what kind of regularity to do it. So it's not completely newbie friendly, but they provide a lot of the resources that you need to kind of get going. Automated income without leaving your home. Well, it's tailored in with a lot of businesses, especially locally, would want to kind of talk to you personally. So I don't think this comes without that kind of face-to-face contact. You'd have to be used to kind of selling yourself and selling your services to people. So I wouldn't expect us to sit at home and post things without ever having contact with anybody else. So I think that that's not entirely true. I do think you're going to have some kind of face-to-face contact, especially with local type clients. No tech skills needed. Well, I do think you need to have some kind of awareness of the internet and how to build websites, how to work with autoresponders. So there is some technical skills definitely needed. And done for you fulfillment. So yes, once you've got the clients in place and you've got the contract signed with the clients, it is good recurring income, especially if you can build this up to a monthly service that you provide with people. And then they'll teach you how to add on other things to that monthly service overall. So I think that is very doable, $147 to $297 a month. Clients first and get that base before that kind of money starts coming in. So here's the Socio Masters team. They have other products that are very successful that also teach you how to manage social media accounts for various types of businesses. This one is concentrating on the restaurant business, but other products of theirs have worked with different niches, so they're very experienced in this kind of area, and I think the other products were very good quality as well. And then the page talks about which niches they're providing information for. So they got three here: the pizza, the Mexican, and the Italian restaurant. They're kind of three big types of restaurant that most cities will have. So from the front end, this is a pretty good selection to start with. And then the page will take you through exactly what is inside the system. So we've got the done for you prospecting messages. We've got the 3 times done for you landing pages. As I said, they were actually in ClickFunnels, but you can get somebody to edit them and put them in a WordPress website. You have the done for you 7-day sets of graphics and the done for you thank you page. They're the graphics that you would send out to somebody when you were initially prospecting them to show you the kind of services you can provide. And then you have 120 plus done for you social media graphic. These are the actual media that you use once you have those clients and you're managing their page. These are the types of media that you can provide to them. And lastly, they go through the 3 bonuses. So we have the fun food quotes, we have the 10 social media images, and then we have the 10 content curated articles. So let's talk about the cost and the OTOs and the upsells. The initial cost of the product would be $15, which is very, very good considering the amount of information and the resources they're going to give you. So $15 is a good front end cost. And then they have additional images and prospecting packages, which they're offering in OTO 1 and OTO 2. There's a downsell in both of those OTOs that remove a bonus that they're going to provide to you. Then they provide a weekly coaching program in OTO 3, and there's a downsell on OTO 3 without the bonus. And then overall, they give you, there's a 9 more done for you niche packs in OTO 4. And if you don't want to take up that offer, there's 5 done for you niche packs in the downsell. So it's quite a big funnel here. And if I take you through exactly what's offered in each of these OTOs. So OTO 1 is a set of holiday and special graphics. So when you have those special holidays throughout the year, they have different graphics that they've already built for you that you can use for them. So OTO 2 is a prospecting package. So this is done for you videos that you can send via email with scripts that you can edit, and obviously they're providing this bonus of a done for you email sequence and messenger sequence. Again, very useful when you're trying to find clients in the first place to be able to show what your services are. OTO 3, social media agency training, taking you through exactly how to create that social media agency in the first place and get it going. And OTO 4, 9 more done for you restaurant niche packs, covering things like barbecue images, Chinese images, Thai images. So it just gives you a much more variety of the types of restaurants that you could go looking for. So these are the kind of pros and cons that I think of this method. It's a great local business strategy, especially if you, in your locality, you've got lots of restaurants that you can go and prospect. The images are in different formats, allowing you to edit them. So you can take those images and put them into something like Canva and change them around. All the communications, the prospect emails and the follow-up emails are provided. So it gives you a very good resource to start with when you're creating your own emails. They provided the done for you funnels, and the training is very, very down to earth and over the shoulder, and it is very well. Lots of pros here. Some of the cons: this does require work. This isn't as done for you the sales page would kind of make out. Some technical knowledge is required. A complete newbie on the internet would struggle. You need to understand how to use WordPress sites. You need to understand autoresponders. You'll need to understand how to change graphics on something like Canva. So there is some kind of technical knowledge required. It does take time and effort to manage social media accounts, especially as your client base grows. You need to have either outsource that work or have a lot of time on your hands to be able to do this for others. And for this to really give you a long-term sustainable business that can grow, you'll need to make sure you've got a good client base. So starting locally is obviously the thing that you'll try and do first. get in some local clients, and then maybe you can spread out into other areas. At least initially, make sure you have a good set of clients in your area that you think you can start with. So my overall rating for this is 7.5 out of 10. I highly recommend this strategy if this is something you're interested in doing. Managing social media accounts can be very fun. As you grow, a lot of work as you start growing your business, but then you get other people on board to kind of help you out. So I think this is a very, very good strategy. It absolutely would work for those who are interested in going into and having a social media agency. So I would say it's highly recommended. So thanks for watching. This is Richard from the School of Nomads. Any questions, you can find me at richard@schoolofnomads.com. And if you are interested in building a long-term sustainable business online, check out the link in the description below and I'll take you through our strategy.